Hi everyone, it's Miranda from Ninja Teacher here today, and I am here to talk about something that we get asked about all the time, regularly by our students and people in our community, and haven't had a chance to make a video about yet, and that is vegan and vegetarian food options in Saigon. So every single month on the course, we have at least a few teachers coming out who are vegan or vegetarian or have allergies or dietary preferences and then have restricted eating options. And they're wondering if it's going to be feasible for them to go out and eat versus just buying groceries at the supermarket. The answer to this question is yes, Saigon is a great place to be as a vegetarian or vegan. I am not vegetarian myself, but I have many friends who are, and I do try to limit my meat consumption when possible. There are so many great restaurants throughout the city and options for those who are eating plant-based diets and avoiding meat. In general, in Vietnam, there's a huge Buddhist population, and so vegetarian eating is not something that's new that has come with expats and foreigners traveling to the country. You can find vegetarian restaurants all over the city, particularly by Buddhist temples, by just looking for the word chai, C-H-A-Y, which means vegetarian. Vegan, on the other hand, as far as I know, there is not a direct translation for the word vegan in Vietnamese. A lot of vegetarian food is also vegan here, but it is something that you'll need to navigate a little bit more cautiously. So if you're looking for options for vegan and vegetarian restaurants, a great place to start is on the website happycow.net. This is a website where you can put in your location all over the world, and it will give you recommendations for places near you that are vegan or vegetarian or both, or just have vegan and vegetarian friendly options. This weekend, myself and some of the Ninja Teacher team are going to go to one of my favorite vegetarian spots, Here and Now Vegetarian, which was formerly located in Phu Nhuan district, but is now in Bintan, which is not too far from where I live. But for now, I want to talk about a new local company here that I came across this week. The company is called Sproul, and they are making vegetarian and vegan spring rolls, which is a really popular Vietnamese dish that I'll show you in just a second. It's always exciting to learn about new up-and-coming entrepreneurs and companies in the city and to support local business. So I'm looking forward to giving you a peek at that and trying it out. The food looks great, and I can't wait to see, and they're getting ready to launch in the next month or so. Okay, so as I mentioned, I am about to try some vegan spring rolls. So I did just check all of their website and their little handout they gave me, and everything is entirely vegan, which is rare here in Vietnam. Like I said, it can be a little bit harder to find. It exists, but finding options that are explicitly vegan and don't contain animal products can be difficult. So this company is Sproul. They're based in District 2 in Ho Chi Minh City, and they are launching in the next month. They said maybe June is the official launch date, though they are taking orders right now. They've sent me a few things to try and give some feedback on, and so I figured it would be perfect to try it in front of you guys. So to start, I'll just let you know what they sent me. So this drink here that we have is their Kombucha, which they brew themselves. And then they sent me with two different kinds of spring rolls. Let's see, the Samurai is this one, and it has wheat noodles, lettuce, mustard greens, tofu, soy mushrooms, cucumber, avocado, edamame, and sesame seeds. And it is supposed to go with the curry sauce that I have here. And then the other roll that they gave me was the Hombre, which has wheat noodles, lettuce, herbs, soy mushrooms, sweet corn, crushed tortilla chips, avocado, and red pepper. And they sent a salsa sauce to go with it. And everything smells really good. Additionally, they also do some desserts. So they do drinks, spring rolls, and desserts, all of which are vegan. The dessert that they sent me is their Vietnamese pie. It is also gluten-free, and it comes with banana, coffee, caramel, coconut, and chocolate. Okay, so let's just dig in. I'll start with the kombucha, the easy thing to try on camera. Let's test it out. Oh, it's good. I haven't had kombucha in so long, since I've left. I'm not sure on the flavor. I'm not super good at identifying flavors, but it's really nice. It's fresh and almost a bit fruity, I think. I'm not even gonna try to hazard a guess. I'm sure I'll be wrong, but it's good. That's a great pairing with this meal. It's not carbonated, but it's a great fresh kombucha. So something really cool about Sproul is that they strive to use environmentally friendly packaging and no plastics whatsoever. So they deliver to you in a paper bag, And they wrap everything in sustainable packaging, like banana leaves for the spring rolls, glass jars and containers. They also use sugarcane pots, and then the paper bags that they use, they told me, are made out of starch, so they're biodegradable and they're much better for the environment. They won't stay. So let's go ahead and start with the Hombre Roll. So this one is to be paired with the salsa, which is this one I have right here. I'm just gonna use my hands, might as well. Let's test this bad boy out. Oh, the salsa is so good. This is so good. So they mentioned when I reached out to them that they're working on some Vietnamese fusion dishes. Some of these are a little bit traditional and others are fusion. Obviously the Hombre, this one is Mexican inspired, and it is amazing. It's really good. I can sometimes be a little bit iffy about spring rolls. They're good, but sometimes I think they don't have quite enough flavor. This is packed. So the bell peppers and the you can taste the tortilla chips that are crushed in there, and then combined with the mushrooms and avocado, it's super filling. It doesn't feel like a really light roll. I think I could eat 3 or 4 of these for a lunch and be pretty satisfied. And this salsa is delicious. I have no idea what's in this, but it is so good. It has just the right amount of spice. So you can see it's blended really well. They sent it in a starch little bag so that it doesn't leak it through the packaging, and then I just dumped it into this container, the sugarcane pot that they sent through, and it's excellent. So I'm gonna have another bite. Really good. I'm a big foodie, you guys. I love food bloggers. I follow so many YouTube channels, but in all of my videos, I typically cut out before I start eating because I find it incredibly awkward to eat on camera. But this is fun so far, and I think there's something to be said for genuine reactions to food and getting that. So you can enjoy me sloppily eating spring rolls and see if it might be something you want to try. Like I said, I'm super impressed with that first one so far. I really loved that. So now I'm gonna try the samurai. So, we mentioned earlier, this one has wheat noodles, lettuce, mustard greens, tofu, soy mushrooms, cucumber, avocado, edamame, and sesame seeds, excuse me. And it has a curry sauce to go with it. Don't know if the camera will focus much on these, but a nice green curry sauce. Let's just dig in. Get lots of sauce on it. The inside. Okay, so this one, the samurai, is really different than the other. The flavors are a much different combination with the curry sauce. The other one had a really nice Mexican fusion taste. This one is definitely more traditional Asian, almost like an Indian or Thai curry, like a green curry sort of sauce. It's really good. It's really hearty. It's got a big chunk of tofu here that's cooked quite well. Sometimes I'm not a huge fan of tofu because of the texture, but I think in a spring roll it works well. You don't notice it. There's so many other textures in there. I showed you briefly earlier, but you can kind of see the roll in there and so many different things. Let's go in for one more bite and see what other flavors I can get. It's good. The curry sauce is spicy, which I love spicy food. I don't know which one is my favorite, to be honest. They're really different, like I said. And I thought right away when I tried the Hombre, the Mexican-inspired fusion one, that I was gonna love it. I had a feeling that would be the one hands down. But this is really good. It's really nice and spicy. It has a good kick to it. But it's so fresh. All of the ingredients are super crisp. The vegetables seem like they've just been chopped up today and they've come fresh. The rolls are hand rolled beautifully. They're not falling apart when I eat them. They're staying quite well. I've tried to make spring rolls before and massively failed. It is harder than it looks, even though it seems like a simple dish. I'm super impressed. I think I'll definitely try this again sometime. You wanna come tell the camera? No. Ryan just heard me filming and came out to taste test the food, and he loved it. And again, the vegan food's not typically where he goes to eat, but it's so flavorful and delicious. I really like this a lot. So now that we've tried the rolls, let's go ahead and bust into this dessert, the best part of every meal. So I mentioned earlier, This is called the Vietnamese pie, or Vietnamese pie, which is really cute, like a banoffee pie. And it's banana, coffee, caramel, coconut, and chocolate. And they've sent it in this nice glass jar. Hopefully that focuses a little bit so you can see the layers there. I'm gonna try to get a spoonful with every layer without making a big old mess. Let's try it. Oh, it's really good. One more bite, sorry. The dessert is excellent. It's not overly sweet. It hasn't had a lot of sugar or anything extra added to it, which I like. Here in Saigon, a lot of things are sweetened an insane amount, like more than you're used to. So juices, coffees, teas, even pastries, bread, things like that have a ton of sugar added to them. It's made me develop quite a sweet tooth actually, but I've been trying to get less and less sugar in my drinks and juices and things like that. And it's nice to have a dessert that doesn't taste fake sweet. You get the nice sweetness from the caramel and from the bananas and from the coconut flavor, the chocolate, but it's not overpowering. It's really refreshing and nice. The coffee is subtle. I'm not a huge coffee person actually. I don't really drink coffee. But it's nice, it's not too much, and I think it's the perfect ending to a nice meal that's fresh and light but still filling, but doesn't leave you feeling blah afterwards. So if you're curious about Sproul and you want to learn more about them, check out their page on Facebook, or you can contact them via call, message, Viber, WhatsApp. So I'm going to show you their business card now. Hopefully it will focus, otherwise I'll include the contact details below. So there's their card. So you can see they're on Instagram and Facebook. Here is the Vietnamese version for any Vietnamese viewers out there who are interested. And they have a wide menu. So I tried 2 of the rolls today. They have 4, so there are 2 others. You can also build your own and choose from all of their bases and ingredients. The rolls start at as low as 14K, and they go up to 30K for the most expensive roll, which is the Hombre. They say about 3 to 5 rolls per person is enough for a meal, and I think I would agree with that, especially for a nice lunch meal. I typically am not trying to fill up a ton. They also have 2 different desserts. So they have the Vietnamese pie, which is priced at 49K, so about $2 US, a little over $2 US, or green stuff, which is grass jelly, pineapple, chia seeds, matcha, and coconut cream, and that one is 39K. For the drinks, they have a variety of smoothies, shakes, a soda, and the kombucha, which range from 39 to 49K. And as I mentioned earlier, everything is 100% vegan. They will deliver anywhere within 2 kilometers of Tao Dien in District 2 for free. And then after those 2 kilometers, every additional kilometer is just 3,000 per kilometer. The minimum delivery order is just 80K, so this is really reasonable for a meal, especially if you're ordering in for your office or for your friends and roommates. I am thrilled to try this. I'm now going to go chow down on the rest of this and reach out to them and give them my feedback, but I would highly recommend following their Facebook page for updates about their official launch. You can reach out to them if you want to get delivery early, but it sounds like they've got some big plans in the work, and based on the food I've tried so far here, I will not be surprised when they succeed. Everything is excellent, and I'm definitely going to try this out again. So hopefully you liked this short review. I'll continue on with the rest of the video this weekend when we head to Here and Now, one of my favorite places for vegetarian Vietnamese food, and talk a little bit more with Angie and Kyle about their experience in Saigon as vegetarians. Bye.